So over the past few months, we have been doing a ton of racing. Really been doing a lot of carpet oval, been doing some on-road stuff, had a lot of great results, top qualifiers, some first places. Didn't finish some races, unfortunately. So I would say the fall, early winter of my racing season started off really hot, and I've been in kind of a slump ever since. That pretty much right there sums up what has been happening the past couple weeks. DNFs after DNFs, electronic failures, if you name it, I've had it. But the positive guy in me wants to say it is all good, even though deep inside I am hurting and I am frustrated for sure. But things are turning around. We had a hard fought third place finish up at Norcar Raceway on the oval. A few weeks ago, I posted a video about it. It was all it was 3 heats in the main in one video. It was a blast. You can hear how much fun we all had and everything else. I just finished a race tonight where unfortunately I took second place to the OG Bow, even though I am the king of TTO2 in the local area, self-proclaimed. Actually, I didn't start that. Somebody else did. Having a fast car and having some luck can never overcome 30 years of RC experience when it comes to the OG.
There we go.
Now, the main thing we've been playing with, of course, is the Tamiya TTO2. Now, it really just kind of lines up with scheduling because Oval is local. It's every Wednesday and then every other Saturday. And then, of course, we can go up north to Norcar and do on-road a lot of that time. But those are kind of like a little bit longer days and everything, and with work and just kind of like the weather and being dark, it's kind of like taking a back seat. We will be having some local on-road racing tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about that. But then it's right back to the oval track. So this baby here, we run these things in a box stock type of class. So depending upon what track you go to, some people bend the rules a little bit more than others. And nobody's really blatantly bending the rules. We're talking like, instead of adding all the parts to the shock, you like take a part out, or you flip an arm this way so it makes the car behave differently. Just things like that. We're all using the same motors, same ESCs. Of course, we're using different servos, bodies, whatever. And then it's a spec tire class. We're all pretty much using the Gravity GT tires, belted or non-belted, trying to figure out, which one we like. We do things like, of course, gluing our sidewalls and stuff. And then, really it's just you against the car, making sure all the screws are tight, proper tire prep, cleaning protocols, battery charging and discharging, all that kind of stuff. I found a few little things that have made a pretty big difference to the car. And one of them is just how much time you actually put into this damn box stock car. Because when you can't just go out and spend money and make the thing go faster, you actually have to work on it. I work on this car probably more than any other car that I've ever worked on, besides probably drag cars, because they were just a lot of work and stuff too. But you're constantly taking this thing apart. I'm cleaning bearings, getting carpet and dirt and everything out of there, oiling things, cleaning the motors out with running them in water and spraying them with brake cleaner and all that kind of stuff, because it's really all you can do. It is a spec class. But then I get up here with my boys, and you can just see how much fun we're having, yelling and screaming and having a great time. And that's really what it's all about. It's frustrating when I might have the hot lap for the 2 qualifiers, TQ, and then have a DNF. Or like today, where I was spanking OG Bo until he caught me in the 3rd qualifier, and then he kicked my ass in the A main. But I'm going to get that guy back. So I definitely feel like I haven't done a good enough job bringing you guys into these RC races and just seeing how much fun we have behind the scenes and everything else like that. So what we're going to do now is just kind of play a few clips of some of the classes that we run here on the oval, and maybe one of those will spark your interest. If you have any questions about it, you can let me know. And if you're all done listening to me ramble, cool. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and all that stuff. We'll see you guys on the next video. Enjoy these little clips if you continue to stay. Peace. So this here is our 17.5 street stock class, which is pretty much, I would say, our house oval class. It's definitely the most competitive. I ran this class a lot last year. You can see videos of me doing it, but I didn't like the way that I was acting myself. And, you know, it's super competitive. You get really pissed, you get angry and everything else. And I really didn't want to keep going down that route. That's why that I kind of switched over to the TT02 for oval. And there really hasn't been an oval type of specific car that has grabbed my interest enough to jump into it. So I'm just kind of sticking with the TT02 for now. But these are 17.5 street stock buggies, and man, they just rip. And there is OG Bo in all of his glory. Now, these are the little baby 1RC cars. Our track's a little too big for these, and people love running them. You can run them in like a little late model type of setup or a little sprint car. So super fun. The kids love it. So here is our crate late model class, which basically is a short course truck slash associated SC, whatever, with different bodies and tires. It's a pretty fun class. It's really cool when there's 5 or 6 of these guys out there bumbling and banging around because they sound violent as hell whenever they get in big crashes. Then there's other oval classes that we run too. There is 21.5 late models, which are super cool and super fast. We'll try to get some more video of those for you guys. And then there's OG Bo's premier class, which is the 21.5 tour truck class, which is, you know, a left turn only specific pan car made type of truck thing. And they're super cool to watch. They're cool to watch on our track. And then when you go to a bigger track, it's even cooler to watch because they're meant to turn left, which means that they kind of have to like go down a longer straightaway than what we have and a tighter turn versus a longer type of a sweeper. So it's all pretty interesting. And, you know, oval's pretty cool. I love it. I wish there was another class, like I said, that kind of grabbed me that I could get back into, but I think the F1 car is probably going to do me in. So I believe that will, yeah, I don't really need to do anything else right now. So again, thanks for all stopping by. Appreciate you all. Peace.